Pakistan rises as a regional stabilizer after Marka-i-Haq, declares Air Chief Marshal. In a powerful assertion of national resilience, Air Chief Marshal, ACM, Zaheer Ahmed Sidhu announced that Pakistan has firmly positioned itself as a regional stabilizer following the recent conflict with India in May. The declaration came during the passing out parade at the PAF Academy Asghar Khan in Risalpur, marking a significant moment for both Pakistan's defense narrative and regional geopolitics. ACM Sidhu proudly stated, in the aftermath of Marka-i-Haq, Pakistan has confidently emerged as a net stabilizer in this part of the world. He highlighted that as a responsible nuclear state, Pakistan's ties with influential regional and global powers have only grown stronger, a reflection, he said, of the country's strategic diplomacy, disciplined armed forces, and credible deterrence. But here's where it gets particularly striking. The conflict officially labeled Marka-i-Haq by the Pakistan Army, spanning from the April 22 Pahalgam attack to the May 10 conclusion of Operation Bunyana Mahsoos, is being hailed as a turning point in Pakistan's modern defense strategy. The air chief hinted at India's unease with Pakistan's strengthening role, noting that our adversaries remain anxious over Pakistan's growing global relevance and frequently attempt to tarnish its image on international platforms. Reflecting on the skirmish, Sidhu emphasized the collective spirit of the Pakistani people and armed forces. Despite facing an enemy of superior size and strength, the unwavering unity of our nation led to victory, proof that faith, discipline, and national coherence remain our strongest assets. He attributed the success in Marka-i-Haq and Operation Bunyana Mahsoos to collaboration across every element of national power, adding that divine guidance played its part as well. PAF's leap into multi-domain warfare. For the first time in its history, the Pakistan Air Force executed what Sidhu described as a full-spectrum, multi-domain operation, integrating space, cyber, and electronic warfare components with advanced fighter jets, drones, and precision loitering munitions. This technological convergence, he said, demonstrated Pakistan's ability to adapt rapidly to 21st-century warfare. Recalling the intense May 7 dogfight, where multiple Indian jets were shot down, Sidhu noted that many defense analysts now recognize it as one of the longest and most sophisticated beyond visual range (BVR) aerial battles in modern history. And on May 10, he added pointedly, Pakistan, joined by the army, delivered a crippling counterstrike, successfully targeting enemy installations deep across their territory. He further revealed that Pakistan's forces neutralized India's advanced S-400 defense systems and command centers in what he described as targeted, balanced operations, designed solely to secure peace, with dignity. Interestingly, this assertion could fuel debate. Was the operation purely defensive, or did it redefine regional air power dynamics entirely? Learning, adapting, and innovating. ACM Sidhu stressed that the PAF's triumphs during Marka-i-Haq were not isolated incidents, but rather the outcome of a long-term strategy emphasizing modernization, innovation, and self-reliance. The Air Force, he explained, has been realigning its operational doctrines to reflect shifting realities, adapting training, tactics, and technologies while also managing financial and resource constraints. Global defense experts, Sidhu noted, are now studying Pakistan's multi-domain warfare achievements as a case study in asymmetric adaptability, a point that might ignite discussion among military observers. Could Pakistan's model offer lessons for other developing nations striving for strategic balance against larger adversaries? New era of training and partnerships. Turning to the freshly commissioned cadets, ACM Sidhu delivered an encouraging message. Today marks the beginning of your journey in one of the world's most respected and professional air forces. The nation's hopes rest on your shoulders as guardians of its skies. He explained that training at the PAF Academy has undergone a major paradigm shift, one that blends technological innovation with moral and leadership development to shape officers who are as intellectually sharp as they are physically and emotionally resilient. Notably, the presence of Saudi cadets at the ceremony underscored the deep-rooted defense partnership between Pakistan and Saudi Arabia. Sidhu described their participation as a symbol of enduring friendship, cooperation, and shared commitment to regional peace. And perhaps the most thought-provoking takeaway, with Pakistan's defense structure evolving into an integrated, tech-driven force, is the global balance of power in South Asia quietly shifting as well. What do you think? Does Pakistan's emergence as a regional stabilizer mark a new era of deterrence, or is it setting the stage for another geopolitical confrontation?